everybody. Welcome to the first episode of a hopefully good Fire Emblem Path of Radiance Let's Play. I have been looking to play this game on hard mode for a while, because I know I've played the game on normal mode a million times back when it first came out, but that was before I was adventurous, and I'll be real here, before I was any good. So, we're doing it on difficult, and today I have Nick joining me, and my name is Matthew.
Hello there.
So
we're starting this off fresh.
Yeah, it's been a bit since I've played this game. I know it well, but at the same time, it's been a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned. I'm not too concerned. I have a feeling I'll be fine. It's not like I'm playing on lunatic difficulty.
Yeah. It's like this game, I think it'll give us a good challenge, but not like impossible.
Nah, that's what I'm looking for. Because I'm not going to lie and say that I'm a pro player. I'm definitely not. But I'm also not a casual either. I've played my fair share of games on harder difficulties, and I was about to say, I definitely played through like the harder difficulties on Fire Emblem 7. I went through Hector hard mode. That was hard, but I did beat it. So yeah. I can at least safely say that I qualify as skilled. Not professional, but I at least know what I'm doing in a Fire Emblem game.
Yeah. We're also just kind of completely talking over the cutscenes, but
oh, cutscenes.
Yeah, we couldn't. They don't even have subtitles, so no one will really know what the hell anyone's saying.
No, but we could always make up our own subtitles. Oh, look! It's the female character. The ones that, they only exist in flashbacks, and they're always dead.
You mean parents?
Yes, them. And any good anime protagonist has dead parents. We all know this to be true.
Mm-hmm. At least one.
At least one, that's true.
Unfortunately for Ike, that's gonna soon be 2.
Oh, poor Ike. Oh, Mist. I definitely gotta make sure to use you later.
Yeah, she's good.
Oh yeah. Just in my chair. Oh, adorable. I do love Path of Radiance story. It's really good.
I think it's possibly the best story out of any Fire Emblem game.
I was about to say, out of the ones that I know I've played, it's definitely the most solid. I mean, I drew a lot of parallels to Star Wars in some of it, the whole taking down evil emperor, you have a Black Knight guy who's like right-hand man type of thing, but even then, it's just a solid game. Oh,
yeah, there's a lot of other very good subplots running throughout the story too, and they all really bounce off of each other well, and they all come together well at the end.
So am I going to read this dialogue? I'm halfway tempted to, and I'm halfway tempted to say nah.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah.
Then that means I'm probably going to have to do some acting too, and I don't feel like it.
No, we don't want you acting, please, for the love of God.
Yeah. People can read.
People can read.
I hope.
I'll be that's a very good point. If you're not reading, go out and read, kids. Learn how to read. It's important. You can't get through life without learning how to read. Oh, Greil.
Greil the badass.
He really is. I'd say, Father of the Year? Teaching his kid how to fight and run mercenaries?
How to be mercenary?
That's some good stuff. I do like it, though. It makes a lot of complete sense, given the whole story here of Ike being a mercenary, not a lord thing. I love it.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like Ike so much, is because he's not like a pampered lord. He's like a common guy.
So, one of the things I like to bring up that I've mentioned to a couple of people, and I think I've discussed this with you before, Nick, is what made Ike popular? Was it his game, or was it Smash Brothers Brawl? And I'm more inclined to say it was Smash Brothers Brawl.
It was, but even still, like, the Fire Emblem fan base still thinks that Ike is one of the best main characters.
I would definitely agree that. In terms of character development, he's definitely got like one of the most that I can think out of the ones that I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I haven't played all of them. I've played 7 and everything up.
Yeah.
Haven't beaten all of them, but I have played everything past 7. I'm tempted to go back and play some of the older games, but
Yeah, like Genealogy.
I am very tempted to play Genealogy. Actually, I would love to play it.
Genealogy is a very bizarre game.
Oh, good. We got a sparring partner.
Yeah, we gotta get some level ups on Ike somehow.
Yep. Well, we'll be talking about that in just a second. Chop. Alrighty. And we begin. First thing I want to do, though, is I want to go into my options, and I want to make the grid a little easier to see. And make the meshes a little faster. Perfect. Alright. Let's start with Ike first, though. I do want to talk a bit about each one of them, you know, on their growths and what I think of them what I think of them personally, and you know, just if I intend to use them. Obviously, I can't talk too much in terms of viability. I have no idea about viability.
I can give a little more insight on that.
All right, I will leave the viability up to you. But all right. So I'll start with Ike. I feel that most lords in Fire Emblem fall within two categories. They're either great or they suck. Ike has the potential to be both, in my opinion, with his growths. Most of them are in like the 50 ranges and the 40 ranges, other than his HP, which is, you know, a good 75, and then, you know, magic. Who cares about magic? He's not going to be using magic. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I can be really good if we get him some good level ups. Otherwise, we're going to need to find some stat boosters to give him in order to have him keep up for the eventual Black Knight fight.
Yeah, I've played this game a couple of times, and Ike has been basically all over the place. Sometimes he is on steroids, and other times he hits like a wet noodle.
Oh, Roy. Alright.
But all in all, he is pretty solid.
Oh, I gotta fix that too. There's no way I want to go through the entirety of the game. Ooh, look at this. So, since we're on hard mode now, if I attack him, he could easily just knock me out here. So I am just going to wait right here.
Actually, no, I think didn't he do 8 damage?
Oh, you're right. I can't math. I thought that said 9 for a minute. I was reading my 9, wasn't I?
Even if he did do 9 damage, you have 19 HP, so you'd survive.
Oh, man, off to a great start. Can't remember how to math.
Boyd's got nothing.
Boyd's got nothing. He's a fighter. Fighters suck. You got it.
Yep.
You and I were just talking about this the other day. We do not have a lot of good fighters in Fire Emblem.
Yeah, we'll talk about Boyd when we actually get him as a playable character, and I'll go into a little more detail on my opinions on the fighters when we get Boyd, which won't be too far off.
Nah, just a minute or two in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we hit him. We beat him up so badly he turned into a green unit.
Oh God, you're such a loser.
Well, we all know there's only a few good green units in the entirety of the game.
The entirety of the franchise, you mean?
Nah, that's true.
Green units tend to be terrible, moronic, and all of the above.
Well, there is the one ballista guy in Radiant Dawn, but we're not going to be playing that right now, so we'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is he going to charge after me on hard mode?
I think he does.
One other thing I wanted to change. Where was my movement?
Game speed?
Game speed, yes, because I do not want them moving at the
speed of a slug.
Speed of a slug. No, thank you. Right.
And I guess we'll keep animations on for a little while at least.
Oh yeah, at least you know I do like watching the animations. Let's see. Here he comes.
Yep, he comes.
Oh man, now. He's fast.
Mm-hmm.
What is his movement? I like the thought that Greil is holding back this entire time.
Yeah, actually, let's take a look at Greil.
I do want to take a look at him right now. Pretty average. 5 strength, 4 magic, 4 skill.
There's actually a little fun fact here.
What's that?
Data miners were actually able to find Grail's actual stats.
Okay.
And,
I won't ask you how, because I'm sure you won't know how they did it.
Well, like, you know, hacking and whatnot. And yeah, his actual stats, he is roided out. He is strong. Like, I think they're comparable to Ike's bases in Radiant Dawn.
Okay, yeah, that is some heavy duty stuff then.
Yeah. So yeah, he's holding back here because if he wasn't, he'd probably snap Ike in two. Yeah,
and let's be honest, he's a good dad. He doesn't want to kill his own son.
Yeah.
Unless he holds the medallion of doom and destruction.
Yeah, he isn't...
1 HP, I'm living!
Ugh.
Blah. Alright, first level up with the Let's Play. Give us a good one.
Just 1 HP. No, that was pretty
No,
good.
that was a good level. Strength skill. Strength skill. No, I would have liked speed
And
as
attack.
well, but strength. That was good. HP. It was HP, strength,
Skill,
and
defense and resistance. Ike shockingly has a pretty good resistance growth. I think it's like 40%.
And that actually really helps him if he gets some good level ups. It means he's not going to be It means he's not going to be a pretty much a 2x4 for people to snap in terms of either attacking or magic, which is great.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you suck. It's okay. I'm a professional. Shut up, Boyd.
Professional just got beat. Yeah.
Start cueing the air horns now. Alright, so the next 2 levels I'm not too concerned about either.
No, they're meant to just, get you acclimated to how the game works.
And I'm pretty sure we can fit like the next 2 chapters possibly into the same episode, so let's just go for it, shall we? That one took 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure the next 2 only take about maybe 20 minutes a piece, probably less.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I like seeing all the little NPCs outside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Titania, I've got plenty to say about you once we get to that.
Yeah, well, of course.
Ooh, goody, we get to go and defeat bandits, everyone's favorite Fire Emblem enemy.
Yeah, it's such a intricate, in-depth story introduction where we have to go beat up some assholes that are raiding villages.
Well, what gets me is that most Fire Emblem games start you off fighting bandits.
I mean, it makes sense.
It does. They are, it's what you'd expect, some nice, easy mercenaries to fight. They'd be fighting your typical bandits that probably don't have much training or skill because, they're bandits.
Yeah.
I like how you can see Mr. and Rolf off to the side on that shot there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rolf, don't you worry. I've got plenty to say about you. Okay, welcome to Caldia. It's a small little place with only 4 houses and 1 chief. And they've been overrun by a bunch of guys. First of all, don't jump in and try to fight all the guys by yourself. That's Titania's job. Alright.
I suggest we look over these characters from worst to best.
Alright. So we start
Boyd.
with Boyd. Oh, Boyd. I feel sorry for Boyd. As we were saying, fighters in general, just... I feel like we haven't had good fighters in forever. I mean, he's got good strength growth, HP, obviously. Pretty good skill. But, his speed is pretty slow. Luck, defense, resistance. He's pretty much a glass cannon. Just waiting to happen. And killing things is wonderful, but... enemies are going to retaliate against you unless you're, a sword master who crits on the first strike forever and ever. And Boyd, I'm sorry, Boyd. Past early game, I'm not going to find too much of a use for you.
Yeah, Boyd at the beginning is okay, but he definitely tends to fall off. His growth rates just aren't that good, and he really tends to not get speed. So at best, he can get...
doubled a lot.
Actually, it's not even that. It's that he can get 1 meaty hit in on an enemy, but since he can't double, he's not going to kill anything.
And then later on in the game, there are a lot of lance users and cavalrymen later on in the game, but they're fast. There's no way he's going to be able to double them.
Also, scroll over to his... We can see certain characters have skills. And Boyd has an ability called Tempest, which doubles biorhythm effects. I personally really despise this skill. What this means is that when his biorhythm is high, he's very likely to hit. When it's low, he is not going to hit anything.
It pretty much means if his biorhythm is off, then he's not going to be a good character. Just don't even use him.
Yeah, actually hitting enemies is important because, that's how you do damage.
I myself don't even really like this whole biorhythm mechanic. This is just me speaking. I feel like it maybe had some ideas, but really I feel like it should just go the way of the whole fatigue system of Thracia and just forget that it ever happened and get rid of it.
Yeah, I don't like the biorhythm system too much either.
Alright, so who do we go to next?
I'd say Oscar.
Alright, Oscar is next. Oscar, I'm definitely going to be using him.
Yeah.
Because he's got supports with Ike, and when the two of them support with each other, it boosts their avoidance. And pretty much, if they're at a support, they're just going to be unhittable when they're within range. Other than, unless they get really swarmed, inevitably something's going to hit them. But even then, Oscar, he's got some good growths to him as well.
Oscar's growth rates are overall pretty solid, very balanced. They all tend to be within the 40s or 30s. So he doesn't really excel in anything, but he also doesn't really have any weaknesses.
Yeah, so I might, hopefully, I'll be getting some good level ups with him. Otherwise, if I'm going to have to focus on giving some stats to either him and or Ike, then I might be in some trouble, because I'd rather make sure that I make Ike as buff as possible for the inevitable showdown.
Another nice thing about Oscar is that he has surprisingly good bases. Like, his base stats are actually pretty solid. 26 HP and 8 defense means he can take a beating.
Especially in these first couple chapters where there's going to be a lot of guys coming at us soon.
Yeah, so also, this is a gameplay implementation that I really like, where the Cavaliers all start with one weapon type, as opposed to having multiple weapons, because Cavaliers are already better than most other classes because they have better mobility.
All the horsemen and cavalry in this game, in the flying units, all have Canto. So after they attack, they can move again.
Yeah, they are incredibly good. Like, there's like 1 or 2 cavalry units that aren't that good, but that's such a small number compared to the rest of them that are good. Oscar has great availability, great bases. He's, and he's a Cavalier. He's a Lance Knight, which you'd think having the weapon triangle disadvantage against the brigands of the first few levels would be a problem, but I find it really isn't.
Yeah, because all these guys here, and there's one guy with a sword. Everyone else here, there's one other guy with a sword.
There's a couple of guys with swords here, so
most other guys here have. I'm just gonna quickly check anything stealable. I don't think there's.
Nah, a couple of guys drop stuff.
Yeah, a couple people drop swords and an axe. All right. Yeah. But yeah, Oscar, I'm definitely going to be using him. There's no way I'm going to be not using him. And that leaves us with Titania. This game's Jagan, and I like to call her Seth Light because she's really just that good. Yeah. I feel like she can't get through the entirety of the game like Seth can, but she's definitely going to be good from start to finish. I've taken her through a lot of runs, and she doesn't fall off. She's always good, always helpful to get to use in those pinch situations when I need a little bit of assistance. And as for growths, her growths, if I remember correctly, are actually pretty good. Most of them in the 40s, 50s. Her HP growth is high, though, so that's good, and I need her to get more HP.
Yeah, Titania, most Jagan-type units are meant to eventually fall off, but Titania is one of those ones that just doesn't.
No.
Look at her bases. They're incredible.
They're way up there. She's definitely been eating her Wheaties.
Yeah, honestly, the only reason she cannot solo this game is because this game is actually kind of difficult.
Yeah. Whereas opposed to Sacred Stones, where Seth can literally just eat the enemies.
Yeah.
And then she's got counter. I love it.
It's not as useful as you might think because there's like a percentage chance to activate it.
Oh yeah, but in certain instances
it's useful.
Causes it. I just like the ability that my character that I'm going to be putting out there in the front lines has a way that to deal a little bit of extra damage. May backfire a little bit though if the counter ends up killing somebody when I'm trying to feed the kills to my other units.
Yeah.
Alright, so I am ready to just go for this now, so I'm just going to take a quick gander first. I don't know where this guy's going to be heading. This guy, okay, so we got a lot of guys in this little beginning portion that can really just screw me over if I'm not careful.
Yeah, this hard mode starts off facing you off against quite a few enemies.
So what I want to do for start...
I think the best thing to do would actually be to just move your units in and then just wait.
Yeah, I was actually going to have Ike right here, so then those 2 fighters were going to come right at him.
Okay.
And then after that, then I can pull him out... Oh, no, better idea.
I'll probably...
Boyd, you do it, because I'd rather Ike get the kill. What do you think?
I think I would move Boyd in between those 2 fences where that fighter on the left is.
You mean over here, right?
Yeah, right there.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to have him hold, though. I'm not going to have anyone attack yet, because I want to see what's going to be coming at me first.
Mm-hmm.
So, only thing I worry about here is having the other bandit go for Boyd as well, but he should be fine.
Yeah, he can take 2
He'll
hits
be
at
fine.
least.
Angelina, you're going to be right here getting ready. Oscar, you're going to be... Oscar, go to the house. Go to the house. He's just a man there. He wants to give you
He's
stuff.
just an old man. It's not that harmful. He gives a steel sword.
Steel swords are good. Alrighty. Oh, the bandits always look like idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the great and mighty Lord Geb.
It's not a bandit, though. He's actually a competent military commander.
Oh, yeah. He looks like a bandit, though, doesn't he? In all honesty.
Yeah. We got some enemies coming in now.
Alright, boy.
One thing that I don't like is that it doesn't display, like, the stats of combat during the battles.
Yeah, that is one little downside here that I'm not a big fan of, because I'd like to know when the enemy is coming at me what they're going to be doing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice dodge.
Doing that good dodge.
Ooh, and the doubles, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I am very happy with that one, Ike. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Beautiful, beautiful opening move. Alright. So Ike's definitely taking this guy first.
Yeah.
I love this battle theme, though.
Yeah, this battle theme's
It's
pretty
nice.
good.
And I think after this game with Radiant Dawn, that was the first one where they had where the music just continues from where it stopped last time, and I like that little tidbit there.
Mm-hmm. Hang on.
What I was gonna see.
Oscar can get this kill if he hits. You can also see that like his accuracy isn't amazing, but it's good enough.
Yeah, well, he's also got weapon type disadvantage, so that doesn't help him either.
Mm-hmm.
What about?
I think
this guy
that
here?
brigand up north is going for that house.
Oh, you mean the one right here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can he reach it?
I don't believe he can reach it on this turn, but next turn he will.
Yeah. Okay, so he's like just outside the range. So I would make sure that Titania is over there as well.
Yeah, I was thinking Titania's going to move over. This person's probably going to end up suiciding on her, but let me make sure that she doesn't take any other experience like this guy's going to be there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have her move right over here.
All right.
Have her wait there. This guy will kill himself on him. Alright, so... Oscar, I want you to get this, please.
Yeah.
Come on, Oscar, let's get this. I like the horse models in this game. I don't know why. I just laugh when I see them. There we go.
All right, Oscar got that hit and that kill. Some experience.
Nice.
And here we can see the Canto skill at work.
Crap, how far is he? 1, 2, 3.
Actually, I think you can put him in range of that Myrmidon because he doesn't double him, and I think he only did 1 point of damage.
Yeah, he's not that hurt. He's got 26 HP. He's fine.
I would just check the Myrmidon's attack range.
He'll be able to hit him.
Well, you don't want to move Boyd into his range.
No, I don't want him. He's got how much movement? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so
I'd say just keep Boyd there.
yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, well, Boyd's still gonna be attacked by that swordsman, but I can take this
Probably
guy.
not gonna hit him.
I can take down these scrubs, no problem.
Got another level up.
Come on, Ike, give me good levels.
Resistance.
That was
Yeah.
not the level up I wanted from you, Ike. I am so saddened.
Yeah, so this guy's gonna go for
That's
Boyd.
fine. He shouldn't be doubling him, and even if he does, he'll live.
Yeah, like we said, Boyd tends to not actually hit things, which is a problem.
Alright,
Let's just see what Boyd's attack range is on that guy.
1 second. First things first.
Get that
Save
village.
the woman. Here's a keepsake from my mother. Take it.
It's a
I
holy
don't want
robe.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to feed Titania too many, like really any kills in this first level, since this first level's so easily manageable. I really don't want. Yeah, I can do that. Since this first level's so easily manageable, the other guy can't reach. I checked.
Oh, you did?
Yep, and if he doesn't, I still have cancer, so I'll move him away.
Okay. I think I would, just to be safe.
Yeah, I'm going to. Oh, he could have, but okay. Alright, so... How crappy was his hit rate here? 64, actually. Alright, so, boy, just hold off. I do your thing, get rid of him.
Mm-hmm. Then hopefully Oscar can go in and kill the Myrmidon.
That's what I'm hoping for. If I can't use Oscar, then I could just have to do it. But I'm hoping to give it to Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, even better. He's going for Ike. Okay.
Yep.
Thanks, guy. Make it a little easier for me. No doubling. Fast Myrmidons. Alright, Oscar. Now drop a train on him. Drop an Oscar train on him. There you go. Alright. I need to start healing now.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't have any clerics just yet.
Nah, I gotta wait another level or two. Or what's it the next level? I can't remember. I should have that. I still have that vulnerary. Everyone should have a vulnerary, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they do, thankfully.
Okay, so Ike only did like 8 damage to this guy.
I think what I would do is I would
I'm
pull back into a defensive formation a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna start pulling everyone closer together here. Maybe make sure though that I'm not leaving anyone into this guy first. Alright. We're going to start grouping up. Now this guy. Okay, so I got a plan here. I got a plan here. This guy's range. What was that? What was this guy's range? Right underneath that. Okay. So I'm gonna put Oscar here. Have him come on in. All right.
All right.
There we go. So now hopefully X Guide goes there for Ike, like I hoped he would.
Nice dodge.
Nice. I like when I don't need to use vulneraries because dodging is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy will... Okay, he also went for Ike. Not what I wanted, but...
Although I think Oscar can go in and get the kill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
2 HP. Perfect. Alrighty. I do like how they give you like 4 iron swords in the beginning.
I think that's actually a glitch. I think Ike is supposed to only start with 1, but something causes him to spawn with 4.
Huh.
It's not like he needs them because Ike is the only sword unit you get for quite a while.
Yeah, I think we're not gonna get anyone until we get Mia later on.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right, you just got to hit with this 89% Oscar. Come on, get him.
Dead.
Now, one thing I can't remember, I wanted to check on this, but I wasn't able to check it, was whether the bosses give fixed EXP or not. That was something that I was uncertain about. And the reason I wanted to know is because if they do give fixed EXP, I wanted
Give
to
them
give
to
it
Titania.
Yeah. But
They might. We might as well check, because Ike's at level 3 right now.
I'm just going to pull this guy.
Yeah.
Come on, guy.
We'll just take this nice and steady.
Nice dodging. I'm liking when Ike is dodging. It makes me very happy when he's dodging.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'm just going to turn off the battle animations for now.
Yeah,
Just so
as
we're
well.
not here all day.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that we get the on-screen animations, though. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Alright, Ike, you got 2 level ups in 1 chapter. Give me a good one now. Alright.
That's alright.
I'll take it. I would have liked some speed, but
Yeah.
I'll take what I can get. Alright. Oscar, get your button here. Tanya, you're going to move over here. Boy, go sit in the corner. Okay, no, not yet. I should give him a level or 2, though. Simply because I am going to need him in one of the other chapters coming up. Oh.
I think, because Boyd and Oscar are siblings, if they stand next to each other, they get a crit boost.
Well, I do see a 2% crit since they're near each other.
No, I think it's more than that. They have to be standing next to each other.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'd have to move him next to him then.
Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, that's quite a boost. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Do I give this to Oscar?
Nah, I'd say have Ike kill this guy, and then... Because the other guy is a Myrmidon, I think. Then you can pull him with Oscar.
I would like to at least give one kill to Boyd for this level, though, because, again, I don't plan on using him for long game, but I would like to give him 1 or 2 levels for the this early game stuff going on.
Yeah.
Alright. Come here, Boyd. Watch him crit since I put them next to each other.
He might. He actually might.
knowing my luck. Ready?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, one, really? Oh well. Does he hit him? Let's just
We'll
go.
see.
Just go for it.
There we
Hey,
go.
there you go. I want to at least give him a little something.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And let's just check and see if Titania actually gets
Steel.
experience.
Now just use the iron.
Yeah.
Yo, look for Fafu. I kill you. I kill you. He ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it.
Nope.
He's meant for better things, says the guy who's a bandit.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like there's some fixed EXP.
Yeah, it gave me 26, so...
Yeah. Because since Titania is a pretty much, you normally wouldn't get much of any experience for
Yeah.
these early game enemies.
Alrighty, so that was good for the first level.
Mm-hmm.
Next level is the I'm trying to remember. The next level is the one with Shinnon and Geichi, right? If I remember correctly, or is it the one where I'm trying to rescue the kids?
I think it's the one where you're trying to rescue the kids.
I think you're right.
Where there is actually a little bit of an early level challenge.
Alright, let's see. What time are we at right now? 30? Alright, we got time for one more. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Fantastical.
Fantastico. Yep, it's the rescue one.
Mm-hmm.
This one may actually pose a bit of a challenge. Alright. And in fact, I just want to jump right to it. Should I just skip the cutscene? Nothing happens. Yeah, let's do it.
The short story is Rolf and Mist got kidnapped on account of them being small children.
Titania said, don't go, I'll take care of it, and of course, we're young and rambunctious, so we completely disregard it, and we've just gone all the way over here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, right off the bat, we got 2 axemen, we got a mercenary, we got another guy here.
Got
so,
some axe boys.
Alright,
So this level starts off pretty tricky. You
Yeah.
really don't want to move out all that much.
No, I really don't. So, pretty sure, yeah. Only that one fighter can get here so far. Alright, let me just double check, make sure there's no one with like hand axes or anything.
I don't think they would throw hand axes at us so early on.
Good. I don't want them to.
Even on hard mode, I don't think they'd be that
Drop
dickish.
steel axe. Alright, so there's a couple things out there. Yes.
We got a new unit.
We
so
do.
We can talk about them.
So, we got Rise. He's our first healer. So, in terms of in terms of what I'll be using him, debatable. I don't think so. Because I'm going to be getting someone later that can do everything that he does when I promote him and do it better. But for early game healer, Reese is exactly what I need. He'll heal me. He sometimes gets more magic and more stats. I don't really think I'll be using Rise too much.
His growth rates really don't matter because he's a healer. He shouldn't be seeing combat whatsoever.
Yep.
His durability, as you can see, he has a whopping base 0 defense.
Yep.
But if you ever need to bait out a mage or something with his base 14 resistance, he can do that.
That's ridiculous. But for early game where I'm not going to be dealing with much of anything in terms of magic, I probably won't need to worry. So
Yeah.
those are the only moves I'm going to make, because then I'll draw the one fighter from up top, he'll attack. Rolf is being a baby, and Mist is all like, hey, we'll be fine. They'll come and save us.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know-
Rolf, quit being a bitch.
Being a little bitch. Alright, that's what I wanted you to do, Boyd. Good job.
So yeah, the enemies do charge you.
Yeah, we get like at least like 5 or 6 enemies that charge at us right away.
Mm-hmm.
Ike doing his job, dodging and doubling. Thank you, Ike.
Mm-hmm.
Ike is trying to prove to me right now that he's going to be good. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys that charge at us right away. Granted,
Yeah, so we gotta form a little bit of a defensive formation here.
yeah, because we do not want Rise getting
Killed.
Rise, yeah, we don't want him getting slaughtered. But this is a little safe spot here, so I can put him here and he will be okay. But the first things first, Ike, you can just take down this guy and he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was the first step I wanted to do. The second step, what is his hit rate here? I'm a little concerned. So, what I'm thinking,
Now-
what I'm thinking is, let me see how this works first. Alright, so what I'm
beating
thinking
here.
is having Oscar beat this guy down, have him move right next to the two of them, and then I can have Rise heal Boyd, and then no one else should be able to get to where Rise is.
Yes.
Either that, or I can try to have him hit and do that exact same thing first.
I'd say have Boyd attack first.
Yeah.
If Boyd misses, then you can do what you were originally going to.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Because as I said, I do want to get at least one or two levels on Boyd for this early game.
Yeah, so you can move.
Because I don't feel like moving him towards anyone else, because he's got a high chance to getting hit. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move him right here.
Then heal Boyd.
Yep, because no one else will be able to reach him.
Mm-hmm. So he's safe here.
So I can heal up Boyd. Ike is gonna get attacked twice, but considering
Up to 3 times actually, but I think he's bulky enough that he can survive.
Well, he's only gonna get hit twice.
Oh right,
He's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get hit once up top.
Unless he crits.
Sure. And he'll be fine there. He dodged again though, which is good.
Yeah,
I was about to say,
that's
even,
good.
I was about to say even if he gets hit, the sword guy will probably hit him though.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say even if he was going to be attacked by 2 people, one of those people was going to be a fighter, and he had a high chance to dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Nice with that crit.
Oscar already doing good. All right,
That's
come on.
why
Oscar,
you
give
get
me
that
a good level.
sibling boost.
Come on, Oscar.
Speed.
Well, at least
That's
it was-
actually not too
I was about to
bad.
say it could have been worse. It could have been 1 point to luck.
Yeah.
Then I would have been like, God dang it.
Okay, so now the level's over because Titania's here.
Titania arrives. Just the level just ends.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so first things first.
Boom.
Do that.
I think Oscar can kill that merm.
I'm pretty sure.
The
Ken,
sword.
come on, Ike.
There we
Ooh,
go.
that was delicious.
These are the level ups on Ike that we need.
These are the level ups that I'm really, really loving.
Perfect.
Another kill for Oscar. Delightful.
Mm-hmm.
And I got
And vulnerary.
Always good.
That is very helpful.
All right, then we got two scrubs here. So my question here is, okay, 9. Just to see if they're out in the open, what's gonna happen here? And then there. Okay, so I'm gonna have Boyd attack this guy.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing I could say for Boyd in this early game. He is pretty beefy.
Yeah, that is very useful.
I'm not gonna have her attack. I'm just gonna have her stand here.
I
If
just
you
checked their
like,
attack ranges. I think.
No, they can't reach him. See,
Yeah, so Reese can move there and
I'm
heal
gonna have
someone.
him, I'm gonna have him move up and heal. Heal
Ike.
Ike's
Yeah,
the
that's a
only
good
one.
idea.
Ike's the only one other than Boyd that needs healing, and well, if he can't heal Boyd without getting attacked and most likely kill himself.
Mm-hmm.
I think Oscar has almost full health right now. Nice sibling
Boyd with
boost.
that crit.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every sibling gives a crit boost when they stand next to one of their other siblings.
Right, because these aren't the only siblings in the game. Not a bad level up.
Boyd with that pretty solid level up.
Had a feeling the other guy would be going for Boyd. Ouch. Hurt.
He's alright.
Oh wow!
And now he's doubling.
because he got that 1 point in speed.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Actually, there's one other thing I'd like to talk about.
All right, but before you just talk about that, who should get this kill?
Probably either Ike or Oscar.
I'm gonna give it to Oscar.
Yeah.
All right. So now that that's done, what is this thing you want to talk about? I'm just gonna heal up Boyd while you're doing that and start moving people up.
Alright, so every weapons have this other stat besides like their attack stats called weight. This is something that's in a lot of Fire Emblem games. It's
in most of them. I think only a
Yeah.
handful of them don't use it.
yeah. And the Tellius games handle it probably my favorite way, where your weight stat is compared to that unit's strength stat. So I guess like check out Ike.
Alright.
Alright, so Ike has 8 strength and check, I guess, the Iron Sword. Okay, so you notice
That'll weigh
the
7.
Iron Sword weighs 7. That means that if the weapon's weight is less than their strength, they are not slowed down by it. So Ike doesn't actually lose any speed.
No, he's perfectly fine.
Yeah, now if he had something heavier, like
The
say
steel
it...
sword, which weighs like 9 or something, just throwing numbers out there for examples.
Yeah, if the Steel Sword weighed 9, then he'd lose 1 point of speed. I really love this system because it really encourages you to get good level ups, and you're rewarded for good level ups by not being slowed down by the stronger weapons.
Especially since we'll have a base later on where if for one reason or another we're really getting screwed on level ups, we can rig a couple in there.
Yeah. Like the Game Boy Advance games have what I believe they're called the Constitution stat.
Yes.
I'm not a fan of that because it's fixed and you can't level it up at all. That's just one thing that I personally don't care for.
Yeah, in the GBA ones, it has the cons, and then you're just pretty much locked to it, which means if you're going to use a heavy weapon, then you're just going to be slow. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
Like my wall of units here.
Yep.
Ow.
Ooh, that hurt.
That was definitely.
That must have been a steel axe.
I think it is.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a steel axe. All right. He drops it too. So I'm gonna do 2 things actually.
Heal Ike. I was actually going to suggest maybe giving this kill to Boyd, because then Boyd could just pick up the steel axe.
Also true, but at the same time, there's other droppables that may be coming up later, and I wanted to relinquish one of those not really going to be used iron swords from Ike.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
All right.
Come on, Boyd. Thank you, Boyd.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Also, you
this
notice...
this next part might be. I don't know. Just pull them off one at a time.
Yeah.
What was that button? I know there was a. I can't.
That
Is there a button in this game? I cannot remember. Is there a button to look at everybody's, look at
Attack
all the
range?
units' attack range, or is that later on? I don't know.
I do not think that's in this game. I think they didn't employ that until Shadow Dragon. I can hit a little bit here.
Yep.
I mean, at the very least, that means we can...
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
everyone
alright.
just moved up. Okay. So now, I was not expecting all of them to come ringing at me. So
Including the boss.
no. So I'm just gonna have Titania take care of the boss. I do not want to play games with this boss right now.
Yeah. It
Just
doesn't look that tough, but I'd rather... Yeah, just kill him.
But considering there's, a bunch of other guys here, I don't feel like playing those types of games right now.
Yeah.
So before I do that, I just want to take a look at what else I got. So I got that.
I think you can move in to kill the boss, and then move Titania back and form a little defensive wall.
Yeah,
again.
I was thinking of doing that just so I can move up, rise to heal Ike again.
Mm-hmm.
Before I do that, let me just confirm. Okay.
Yeah, just kill the guy.
That's definitely gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely was not gonna just let that guy escape like that. Okay. So this part's definitely gonna happen as well. 14. Okay, that's not gonna kill.
Steel
That'll
Axe
kill.
Bow.
I've been waiting for you.
I love how he calls her a red-haired demoness, and then he says he's gonna hurt you.
Not only that, but he's also. So apparently, bandits want to get revenge for beating up the other bandits in the other one. But you know what? Yeah, you guys
Because
aren't really.
bandits...
As she says here, no matter the motives, you've taken helpless innocents as hostage. You're not fit to be called human. I really like Titania as a character.
Yeah, she's cool. And she just
crits.
fucking crits this guy into oblivion.
Okay, you took some hostages. You're done.
Yep.
Dead.
You dead, son.
You done goofed. Alright, Oscar, what's his... Okay, 1, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even concerned. Just go.
Mm-hmm.
Even if for some reason or another this guy suicides on his next turn, the Axeman's definitely not going to do enough to hurt Oscar.
Speed and luck.
Okay, well, another speed growth, but come on, Oscar. Level up some other stuff, please.
Well, he's getting some evasion, which is nice.
True.
I'd probably just put Boyd next to
Yeah,
Oscar.
I'm going to put Boyd.
Get that sibling crit boost.
Okay, I was first going to check to make sure this guy couldn't run around the bushes and hit him.
Nah,
Which
bushes give movement cost.
I know they do, but I just wanted to make sure.
Alright, thankfully the axe guy goes for Ike.
Yep, he did not have a steal. So, thank God for that.
Oh, he's running away.
He's using one of the vulnaries. I wanted to take that from him.
Run away like a little bitch. Hey, he couldn't get it anyway. It's not droppable.
I thought I could. Oh, well. Maybe it was a different one.
I think it was, and you already got it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can talk with Titania.
Sorry I ran off and disobeyed orders. I still loves you, though.
Dead.
The one thing that I'm going to be a little concerned, I really don't like, though, is how I have a long while to wait before I get Ike's promotion.
I actually don't think it's that long. Not compared to other Fire Emblem lords.
True. Maybe it's just because...
Hollywood.
I'm going to just move Oscar here and move everyone else out of this guy's attack range so that the guy is forced to attack Oscar. Because I want Oscar to get this kill.
Nope, he's...
Or he can just do that.
Be a little pab.
Heals for one... Well, what are you going to do now, guy? What are you going to do? Would be funny if he just idled. He just stood there and did nothing. Nope, changed my mind.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to win this fight. I give up.
I give up. Well, honestly, I can't say I'd have blamed him.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he recognized he was totally boned.
Well, he kind of was. Yep, now we're getting yelled at. Sorry, boss, we ran off. Eek. Guys, it's okay. It's still our turn phase. We can get rid of it first.
Yeah. That'd be really funny if they were just like, hey, dude, it's our turn. You have to let us move them out of the way.
I would love some meta-breaking jokes like that. It would just make me crack up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. And then Bandit Guy. I like how you also get to see Shinon in the background, just hidden in the trees.
Oh, yeah, I didn't
that.
notice that. That's a cool detail.
Fun little detail. But yeah, I like noticing things like that nature. It's really minuscule, but look at him right there. I'll put like an arrow on the screen. You can see the arrow, right? See, it just showed up when you dinged.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting down the weapon. I don't know why we're putting down the weapons, because, you know...
I'm putting down my weapons because I want to kill you with my bare hands!
This guy is pretty stupid, actually. You know, if you're going to go and attack the kid because they're unarmed, you know, they're just going to pick their weapons back up and then kill you for killing the kid.
Yeah.
You know, taking a hostage probably wasn't the smartest decision of your life.
If you want to get away, then I could understand.
Well, yeah. Just push the kids out of the way and start running. Then again, you got two people on horseback, so chances are he was boned either way. He figured, let me at least try to kill one person first. Oh, is that Legolas? Oh, wait, no, it's not.
No, this guy's a much bigger prick.
I don't remember Legolas ever being a prick.
Yeah, that's why I said this guy's a much bigger prick.
1% prick versus 99%.
Mm-hmm.
Can't argue, though, that he's one of the best archers, like, in the franchise, though. Nick, although Takumi's definitely up there, but, also Lord.
Yeah. Like, not in this game, but in the next one, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Well, in the next one, he is just a beast.
Mm-hmm.
So is Ike. Ike is also a beast in the next game. But we're not in the next game right now. We're in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to skip the rest, because we get it. Everyone is good.
Everyone is safe. Bad guys are dead. Shion is an asshole. We know.
and that's the lessons for the day, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I think this is a good spot to stop for the first episode. So we will see you guys next time. But before that, Nick, and any last comments?
Shinon is a prick, but he is not the only prick in this game, and there are some others that really give him a contender for biggest prick in this game.
Oh, don't worry. We'll have plenty to say about them when we get to them, too. Until then, we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Peace.